Advance the electrode resistance dial clockwise to increase the resistance value. This will offset the null detector to the right. Continue turning the dial until the null detector reads about 75 microamperes. Next, switch the loop status switch to the auto mode. The null detector will automatically go back to 0 as the system maintains dynamic equilibrium. As the needle returned to the null position, a small amount of dilute electrolyte bath was drawn up into the tip. This brought the resistance at the tip to the value you set on the dial by drawing the lower ionic strength solution into the tip, thus reducing the conductivity, which increases the resistance. Before we move on, remember to never leave the loop status switch in the auto mode if you are not actively monitoring the system. As you just saw, the system will now respond to changes that may result in drawing solution up into the microelectrode, and this could eventually lead to drawing solution into the pressure pod. If these salt solutions are drawn into the pod, it can damage the expensive components, which is not covered under warranty. The safest way to keep the system is in the zero set mode, so we strongly suggest that the system is kept in zero set mode unless you are actively measuring pressures. Still in the auto mode, monitor the signal on a data acquisition system. The sensitivity and damping dials should be in the 12 o'clock position. To remove the oscillations, adjust the sensitivity first by turning it down very slowly and counterclockwise. When you get to about 1/3 of the way from the 12 o'clock position, the oscillations will be greatly reduced. Be very careful to watch the signal as you adjust the sensitivity. At a certain point, the signal will go off scale and an alarm will sound. Rescue the system by bringing the sensitivity back up. The alarm will stop when you are in a safe zone. The optimal setting for the sensitivity is just before the system goes into alarm, when the oscillations are reduced to the greatest degree without causing alarm. After you get the hang of the sensitivity settings, increase the damping by turning the knob clockwise to smooth out the signal. This will usually be about 1/4 to 1/3 of the way from the 12 o'clock position. If you wish, you can switch on the pressure offset control on the 900A and adjust the dial until the meter reads 0. This offset only changes the offset voltage read at the meter. Changing the number here does nothing to the output voltage or the pressure signal. If you are recording the signal from the pressure output, the voltage output is what matters. The number on the meter is inconsequential.